Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Ocho, the Harbaugh Bowl.
Well,
it's kind of getting one-sided because John doesn't lose to his younger brother, Jim.
No,
I think they're only like 13, 14 months apart. But Henry rushed the ball for 140 yards. Lamar Jackson recorded 3 total touchdowns, 2 through the air, 1 on the ground. And John Harbaugh, again, improves to 3-0 coaching matchup against his younger brother. The Ravens improved to 8-4, and they leapfrogged the Chargers, who fell to 7-4 in the AFC wildcard standing. Their parents were not in attendance, Ocho, because they were celebrating their 63rd wedding anniversary.
Hey, that's a beautiful thing right there, man. I know the game was good. The Ravens won. 63 years of marriage. 63 years of marriage is a beautiful thing. I don't think people understand how long that is.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, I'm 56. That's 7 years longer than I've been alive.
My point exactly. You know, if you ever have to get counseling, if you ever have to have a therapist when it comes to longevity and being able to do something the right way, that's who you need to be talking to. So the Harbaughs, their parents, they need to go into get their license for counseling and doing therapy, because I want to know how you lasted 63 years.
By not giving up.
Say it again.
By not giving up. By staying together, by choosing. You make choices.
Yeah.
You can work through things, or you can let things work over you and separate. Because it's gotten so easy to just walk away.
Yeah.
Man, F you. Okay, bye.
But that's the easy way out.
Yes.
It's especially in today's world, because we have this notion, which in case it is true, everything is replaceable. Okay, things ain't working out. You know what? I'm gonna go find another you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the times that we're in now, as opposed to back in the day. Harbaugh,
they worked it out.
Our grandparents, you know, my grandparents. You know what? I ain't finna start over. Sit your ass down. We finna work through this. Sit your ass. Matter of fact, when you cool down, we'll talk about it later.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a lot of ups and downs, Ocho. That's a lot of working through ups and downs, because ain't no way in hell there's never been 63 years of bliss in anything. I don't care what it is.
Right.
Nothing has ever been 63 years of bliss and happiness and joy. So obviously through the rough times, you know, hey, that's still my partner. I still love her. We disagree currently, but we're going to work through it. I still love him. We're going to work through it.
Right.
And that's what you have to do. And I think now, it's like you said, it's gotten easy to just walk away.
Yeah.
Instead of walk through. It's easy to walk away from a person than walk towards that person and try to meet them.
And the funny thing about it is we continue to always walk away, right?
Yes.
Continue to always walk away. And I can speak for myself, right? And I can't speak for everybody else. We continue to walk away. We find somebody else, and the motherfucking cycle continues to repeat itself, huh?
Right.
The cycle continues to repeat itself. And obviously, I mean, I ain't no goddamn therapist and I ain't no counselor, but I'm assuming, based on experience, if you want a long-term relationship, you got to be ready for the boring days. You got to be ready for the tears. You got to be ready for the arguments. It ain't all about happiness. It ain't gonna always be about happiness all the time. And I think obviously when it comes to women, the expectations of everything always being perfect is embedded in their membrane and head, that it's gonna always be like this, and that's not the case.
No.
Anyway, we're gonna get back to the football game. We done got off track and we just started the goddamn show.
The Ravens 30-23 victors over the Chargers. Ocho, the Giants let Saquon leave. Look at them. Look at the Eagles.
Yeah.
The Titans let King Henry leave. Look at them. Look at the Ravens. The Raiders let Josh Jacobs leave. Look at them. Look at him. Those 3 teams have a combined record of 7-26.
Yeah.
3 running backs that left, their new teams have a combined record of 25-9. Maybe elite running backs matter?
Yeah, I think so. Running backs that change the dynamic of the game. You just named 3 running backs that can hit the head off the goalpost no matter where they're out in the field. Running backs that teams don't value the way they should, thinking that they can just replace them and just another position. Or I can go pick and pull another one out the hat like a goddamn rabbit. But that's just not the case.
Ocho, tell me the Dallas Cowboy fan. Tell me Jerry Jones thought
sir.
Ezekiel Elliott was better than Josh Jacobs. He was better than Aaron Jones, who was also available. He was better than Saquon Barkley, who was available. He's better than Derrick Henry, who's available. On what planet you will not find one Dallas Cowboy fan?
Right.
Hell, if Ezekiel family is honest with him, they'll tell him, you're not better than those guys.
Right.
And he's not. And you mean to tell me you brought him, Ocho, you gave up on him because you said he couldn't do it anymore. Right. You bring him back a year later with 200 more carries on his legs and says, okay, now we figured this thing out. Derrick Henry, I look, I ain't gonna tell y'all to put him in the eye. All I'm gonna say is just hand him the damn ball.
Yeah, that's it.
Just hand him the ball. You see did you see the difference? Chad, did you see the difference in their offense tonight? Yeah. They ran the ball 15 more times than they threw it. Go back and study the Ravens this year and look at the games they've lost. And you tell me what you see. What's the common denominator?
Yeah, they threw it.
Just tell me the common denominator. I ain't gonna tell you. I want y'all to see for yourself because y'all say, I'm creating a narrative. So I want you to go look at the games they've won, and look at the games they lost, and then I want y'all to jump back in the chat and says, okay, Shannon, we see the common denominator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the Chargers, as good as they've been playing all season, as well as Harbaugh has changed the culture to a winning culture, Justin Herbert playing phenomenal football, the goddamn Ravens were just too much. The Ravens were too much when Todd Monken decided, you know what, I'm going to put the game offensively on Derrick Henry's shoulders. I'm going to put it on Derrick Henry's shoulders. And that's exactly why the goddamn Ravens won this game tonight. I mean, amongst other things, but the most obvious one, Derrick Henry, 24 carries on? 24?
24 for $140.
And like you said, anytime he has over 16, they win every game. Every game, the entirety of the season. Anytime they try to go back and drop back and throw the ball more times than they run, they lost every game the entire season.
Yeah. I realize y'all be in the chat trolling, so I don't even pay y'all.
Wait, what they say? What they say, Unc? What they say?
Unc don't be watching the games. I know they trolling.
Oh, no, they is trolling. They're trying to get a reaction.
They are. Derrick Henry has as many games with 100+ rushing yards this season as games that he doesn't. So he's 6-6, right? So he has 6 games with 100 yards, and he has 6 games in which he doesn't have 100 yards. But I guarantee you, look at the games in which they've lost and see how many yards he has. And the games that they've won, normally the game isn't close when he rushes for 100 yards.
Nope.
But Lamar Jackson on Monday night, he has 22 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, and he's 7-2.
He's protecting the ball too, Unc. He's protecting the ball.
He has to, Ocho. He has to protect the ball because his defense is not strong enough to get it back for him. And that's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid that defense, because if you look at their secondary, they don't really consistent. They got to bring pressure. Okay, I bring pressure, Ocho. The secondary is really the weak unit of my team. Yeah. So if I bring pressure, they're even more compromised.
Yeah. Well, you would hope the pressure gets there fast enough where they can hold up for 2.5, maybe 3 seconds. You're hoping.
But Ocho, I'm looking at they brought a blitz with the corner, Wiggins. He run right by Herbert.
Yeah. Well, you know how it is when you blitz. Listen, I'm not a defender, but when you do blitz, they call it, you have to blitz under control.
Under control.
You got to blitz under control, because if you don't, if you're going like a bat out of hell, the quarterback got to just make one little move. And
all he do is all Herbert did was step up, and he ran right past him.
Right past him, because you're not under control.
No, you're not selling. It's not like what they teach you, Ocho, as a gunner. Right. They say just throw, you sell out. Just sell out. Don't check your feet. Just sell out. But if you rush to the quarterback, you can't sell out.
No.
Not like that.
No. Hey, I call it you being quick but not in a hurry.
Tonight marked the 4th time this season that the Baltimore Ravens have rushed for 200+ yards in a game. John Harbaugh's squad now leads the NFL in rushing with 2,161 yards in 12 games. That's who they are, Ocho.
Yeah.
That's who they are at the core, at the very foundation of what the Baltimore Ravens are. They're a run-first football team.
Hold on.
And they have success doing it like that. Now, when you can run it, Ocho, guess what that means? Yeah. Now Lamar Jackson play action.
Yeah. It opens up everything else.
Bateman, you got Flowers,
Zay.
you got Likely, you got Andrews, everything is so wide open. Just look, just play, just you see what the Eagles are doing.
Yeah. Man.
But both of those guys, Ocho, I don't know if you noticed, if you look at it, Saquon leads the league in rushing. He's at like 13, like almost 1,400 yards. I think he's at 1,392.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry's at 1,325. Hell, both guys might go over 2K.
Yeah.
Now, I think Saquon has a better chance because Saquon has played one fewer game, right? Or they're both at 12. I thought what you call them was like 8-3, and the Ravens are 8-4. Does the Eagles have their bye week yet? Eagles are 9-2, so they're both. Yeah, so they got so so Saquon has 6 games to go. Now he's on pace to go for 2151. He has an outside chance of going and get Chris Johnson 2,500 total yards. Right. Well, if he gets either one of those, he's getting the MVP.
Yeah, most definitely.
If he gets either one of those, he's getting the MVP, and deservedly so.
Yeah, most definitely. But that's very difficult though. That 25, catching CJ, that 25, you got to be on. You got to be on point.
But here's the thing:
from now on until the end of the season, you got.
He got 6 games. Look at the teams that he's playing. They got where are the Commanders? Where are the Commanders rush deep? They got the Cowboys again in Philly. Remember what he did the last time to the Cowboys?
Yeah, most definitely.
He got the Giants again.
Yeah,
he got the Commanders. Rico Dardell got 86 yards. I know Saquon can get 150.
Hell no. That's gonna be a good
Ocho.
One. Yes, sir.
Guess what?
Huh?
The Eagles play the Ravens next week in BMO.
Hey, let's go to the game.
Man, I ain't going to no game. Hey, if I'm Derrick Henry, I tell you what I do. I got 5 bands for if y'all hold Saquon on the 100. I got 5 bands for everybody on the defense.
5? That's it?
That's 11 players. What the hell you mean that's it? That's 55 bands.
Well, here, the kind of money they making now, that ain't about nothing. Now.
Derrick Henry said, I ain't making that kind of money. Lamar making that kind of money. I ain't making it. Lamar making 50 plus million. I'm making 8.
Right.
Oh yeah. But I got to sweeten the pot. I got to incentivize it.
Yeah, you can.
I got to incentivize it. Ocho, it's just like you. Hey man, don't y'all let T.O. come in here and show me up. Don't y'all let Anquan, hey man, don't y'all let one of them receive an aid.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I owe them some good days, man.
Yeah, man.
Good days.
But that's good. That's gonna be a bar. They play Sunday or Monday? When they play?
I bet they're gonna flex it too. They got to flex it to a night game.
Well, Saturday is the 30th, so Sunday is the 1st. Wow. Ooh, that's a game.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
That is a game. But that's what when we played the playoff game, Ocho, man, we put money up. Anybody calls the fumble, $5,000. Anybody recovered, 2,500.
Y'all did that? Y'all did that for real?
Oh, we weren't supposed to say that. Yeah, we did.
Oh, my bad. Hey, I was finna say. Okay, I like that.
Oh, the statute of limitations over with. They can't do.
Okay. They can't do nothing.
That's 25 years ago. We could. No, the team can't do that. We could do it amongst players.
Oh, amongst yourselves. Yeah. Okay.
Hell yeah. We had a collection in practice. Jump off sides. Oh yeah. Scooping scores, picks. Oh yeah. Quarterback throw interception. Okay. Yeah, we had a pot.
Listen, as a receiver group, we just had a small little pot, dropping the ball in practice. Dropping the ball
double
in the game.
You remember Friday is double. Red zone, you play double.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. I had the highest, I got fined the most. I jumped offside, I ran the wrong route, I dropped the ball, it got picked for a score.
Hold on. In one practice?
In one play. What you mean one practice? One play.
Hell no.
Man, they hit me up because I jumped outside. Then I like, F it. I ran the wrong route. They said I loafed. The ball hit my hand. Right. I picked it and ran it back. So it is what it is.
It's better than practicing in the game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Ocho, the Ravens defense, Made it tough for Justin Herbert on tonight. Zach Orr's defense registered 4 sacks on Herbert, giving them 39 on the season. Baltimore has recorded the third most sacks in the season, sitting behind the Denver Broncos 4-4, the Houston 4-2 for the league lead. But Ocho, I'm trying to figure out when you get that many sacks, how your secondary is that bad?
Hey,
think of Ocho. You got the third most sacks, so clearly you getting home.
Yeah.
And for the most part, also, Ocho, if you look at it, they playing with the lead.
Yeah.
Even the games they lost, they had leads.
Yeah.
At least 10. They had a 10-point lead to the Raiders.
Yeah.
They had a 10-point lead because they lost to 2 teams that got losing records. Who else they lose to? I know we know they lost to Pittsburgh. They lost to the Browns.
Right. Hold on.
They had a lead. Go ahead.
You got to think about it. It ain't about when they getting home. It's the times when they not getting home is the issue. When they can't hold up in coverage.
Right.
You know, when quarterbacks are scrambling and making big plays. You know, a la the Bengals when they had to play them, and Jamar Chase and the other big time receivers when they make those plays. And it's not small plays. They taking small stuff and taking it to the house. They giving up big plays. No, the one thing, don't let nobody get behind you is the number one rule as a safety or a DB. And everybody behind them every time.
Okay.